Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Guess you guys saw the new title, Get Rich 101. Get Rich 101. Get Rich 101. So, for those of you that don't know and just tuned in because you saw the Get Rich 101, I've got to tell you that I have been doing Get Rich 101 behind the scenes for years. It's incredible to me that God told me to create this podcast, and it's been doing gangbusters. It's been doing gangbusters. So if you don't know about it, first of all, go find the podcast Get Rich 101. Get Rich 101. Just find it. You'll love it. It's me reading a book called The Science of Getting Rich, and it's about the scientific method of getting rich, right? So check it out. Check it out. It is amazing. It's an amazing book, and I had a fun time doing the podcast, and I can't believe how much it's grown. I cannot believe how much it's grown. So just really quickly, 93% of people have discovered the podcast, etc. I have not done anything with the podcast in 2023 because of my stroke, because I was under the weather. Well, still am under the weather, but I was completely unaware of the podcast because I forgot it. You know, my amnesia. So anyway, it's been doing things on its own. So now here we are. I called into question my quote. Now is better than perfect. Now is better than perfect. I was thinking maybe I'll wait till the first. I launched it on the first, but this is what I've learned about doing stuff now. What I've learned about doing stuff now is that you do it now and you find out stuff that you wouldn't have found out otherwise until you started. So I'd rather find out the things I need to find out now. So by the time this is the first year, I'm gonna be humming along. So here we are. Get Rich 101. Get Rich 101. All right, so that was my intro. Now let me do my usual things. Shout out to New Thought Media Network for being the hostess with mostest, for allowing me to have this show on their network, and for allowing me to fight, because this is a fight. For those of you that don't know, it's a fight. All right, so there's that, and I think that's it. Let's get into the show. So let's read our affirmation. Our affirmation is, I am so happy and grateful to be a multi-millionaire in every area of my life. Ashe, let's do it one more time. I am so happy and grateful to be a multi-millionaire in every area of my life. Ashe. Drink it in. Feel it in your body, because that's how you set a manifestation, an affirmation to work, by getting it in your body, getting it in your feeling tone. All right. So, I forgot to announce my book. Sorry. So my book is Hack Your Pain Now. Hack Your Pain Now. I published this book not long after my second stroke, but what you will be pleased to find out is that I wrote the book before I ever had a stroke, and I found it. It's been a great help to me, and it'll be a great help to you. So buy the book. All right, so let's talk about money. So I've got to start off with a confession. No, I've been telling you guys about this. I'm telling you guys about Forex. And Forex has been a wonderful thing for me. Because Forex is open 24/7 almost the whole week. It's closed on Fridays and reopens on Sundays. So aside from that, it's open all the time. And this is great for someone like me who has some sleep trouble. I mean, not trouble, but I get caught up in things going on, and I end up, being up in the middle of the night. And then what's great for me is that that the what's that thing called? All right, I use a different word. Aphasia, aphasia, mess with me, but the 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 thing. Well, I'm just going to use the thing for now. I'm sorry, folks. I can't quite pull the word. But the thing is that that it's still up. The thing is still up. It's still doing its thing. It's still making its measurements and making its measurements and all that late at night. And so I can still pop in late at night and I can place bets. Now I know that's the wrong language. No, that's the wrong language because that's a gambling reference. And Forex is not about gambling. But if you're early in the situation like me, like you are pretty much betting because you're trying to just catch it. So what I'm doing, just to give you guys a glimpse, is I chose one of the pairs. So each one comes with a pair, like USD, United States dollars versus Canadian dollars. I don't even know if that's the actual pair, so don't quote me. But United States dollars versus Canadian dollars. And so you got to choose which one you want to win. Well, listen, let me tell you something. Everyone's got a plan until they get hit in the mouth. I just pulled that up from Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson said that. Everybody got plans until you get hit in the mouth. Yeah, I had so many plans about how I was going to trade. But once I got hit in the mouth, so to speak, I was like, oh, what do I do? What am I going to do? And so I found out some things about myself that I didn't know. And that's important for you to realize that you've got to recognize that you will shift. You will shift as things get. Well, let me think of a new way to say that. You will find out ways. You will find out things about yourself that will not appear. Yeah, they won't appear otherwise. Because you don't know things about yourself until you bet on. I'm using bet language again, but until you bet on yourself. Because once you do that, then you start to learn about yourself. And I got to tell you that it doesn't work with play money, demo money. That's what they call it, play or demo money, where you set up an account and just let it play. You can play with a daily with fake money all day long. Well, that's fine, but it doesn't help you learn how you play when there's real money on the table. And this is what I was afraid of. This is why I was so adamant about trying to find a broker, which is what you need for doing Forex. Find a broker. And so once I got a broker, I had the ability to put money on. And that was the first thing I discovered. The first thing I discovered is you're going to put way less money up. You're going to put way less money up when it's your money. It was not some computerized money. Because I experimented with it. I was like, oh, this is too easy. And then I was like, oh, wait, it's too easy. So I had to fix that by finding a broker. That took me a long time, by the way. But that was That was my what's the word again? Oh, what's the word? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Let me get the man, alopecia. No. Man, I have it written down and now I can't find it. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. Yeah, I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out. But anyway, I'm trying to find the word that explains what happens with my brain now. But whatever, I can't find it. Right here in my notes, can't find it. Not gonna worry about it. Okay, so anyway, the first thing about Forex is you have to get off of the free thing. You want to call it demo, you want to call it play, you want to call it whatever you want to call it, but you've got to get off of that and get onto something real, because you're going to adjust the amounts down automatically. Once you adjust the amounts down, you'll find out more about changing, about how much you changing, about how much you want to win. So I funded mine with $90. Right? Now, specifically $90 because some people have been curious about this. $90 because I wanted to go for $10. I want to go for $10. Just let me get the $10, and so that would keep my mind focused on a specific goal from the very beginning. Right? $90, $10 would make me $100. Now I'll be thrilled with that, right? Guess what? I'm at $114. Woo! Oh, now let me not get you too excited now, but because that number has been a number of things from the beginning. I put my $90 in, and then I started playing with it. Started playing with my little bets or whatever, and my money went down quickly. Went down like 80. Went down to like 79, like way down. I was like, ooh, all right, I gotta focus up. Now I focused a little bit, and then I started doing things differently. And this is what I'm here to tell you: that once you start doing it, once you give yourself time to know how it feels, then you got it. Well, you got it. You're much closer than you were before you started. So, for example, I'll give you an example. My thing was, I'm only going to trade on accounts that are moving upwards, right? So Forex, whatever my package is, my trailer, my pair is. So I can't remember who it is even, but let's just say USA versus Canada, right? So I'm just going to go whenever it goes north, whenever it goes up, because you've seen the calendar, right? You see it go up and down, up and down, up and down, sometimes sideways, right? So I was only going to go when I was going up, only. Well, what I decided was, once I started experimenting, I was like, well, let me find out these things. Let me find out what these things mean. And so I decided, well, let me try to do the downward spike, right? I was like, all right. So I tried the spike, and don't you know that it's easy? Like I wanted to go only up because I figured it would be hard. There'd be this extra step by going down, by betting against someone, right? But no, it was just as easy. The things on the screen changed themselves. Like, oh, you're going down? All right. And it just changed it up. And it just digitally gave you your amount of money for going down. And I was like, that's it? Like, there's no extra anything? No, nothing is different. And so all you have to do is get involved and play with it. And play with it. And let me say this finally about this. The thing about Forex that's so appealing to me is, number one, I mentioned my, my sleepless nights, right? But regardless of that, I can make money. I can make money right here, right now, by pushing buttons on my cell phone. What? What? Like every job I've ever had, I've had to have, get funded by somebody, get reimbursed by someone, talk them into giving me this money so that I could show them how to do whatever with it. Like everything I've done has been like that, right? And you too, you too, right? But this is you by yourself with your cell phone. And I made, $25, right? That is crazy to me. That is crazy to me. And benefit for me is because I've been unable to settle with any of the people who I worked for before. Like I tried different things, but I have been unable to settle. And so I don't have a so this is my job. This is it. This is it. I'm doing Forex and doing what's the other one? Well, there's another one. There's another one I'm doing that's very much similar. But that's it. I'm doing Forex because there's no one saying, no, you can't do this anymore. Like I've had to deal with that, and I won't say who, but they've been like, well, we're not really sure you can perform the way you have been. So that means that here I don't need anyone. I don't need anyone's approval. Neither do you. Neither do you. You don't need anybody's approval. You don't need anybody's ghost, anybody to sign off on. It's just you. I just want to make sure you feel me on that. It's just you on your cell phone. That's it. You can make money. I've made $25 so far. I am elated that I've made $25. I mean, I cannot. I'm just excited, I'm excited. So, yeah. So now I will be reaching out to more Forex traders. I've had one on here before, Calvin, great guy, and he's touched so many people. And I am going to do what he does. I'm going to invite some people here to talk about Forex. And y'all that don't want to ride with me, you're going to have to get with it. You're going to have to get with it because this is it now. I got my $25 and I'm going. All right. So yeah, I think that's it. I just wanted to come out the box and tell you guys about Forex because I haven't been talking about it, but I've been doing things in the middle of the night, and yeah, it's been really, really fantastic. Really fantastic. So yeah, from $90 to 114. Boom. All right. So anyway, let's see where I got comments from today. Let's see. $25 is P King, my fiance. What are you saying? $25 is a win. Yes, you're proving the system works because you're working it. Yes. And I just want to be clear to everyone who wants to try it. Don't just rush in thinking, oh, I'm going to make $1 million. I mean, I'm going to make $25. See, because that's the thing. I've been listening to the psychology. of it, and everyone says they get hyped and they go all in, and that's when they lose their money. So I'm not doing that. I am not doing that, right? And so I've got to gauge things. I've got to let my excitement about $25 settle down before I do something else, right? But yeah, that's what's happening right over here. All right, P King is pulling everybody to watch the show. All these names: Contra, Levette, Sherman, Alicia. Oh yeah, what was that? What was that? That name? That um Aqua. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. All right, see what else. What else? And Fee King is invited to the world. All these people. All right. So yeah. Anyone else got a comment? Let me know. I think that's it for today because this is my first big day. Oh, this is my first big day, so I get to announce something. Our first big day with the new name, Get Rich 101, and so Forex is advanced. Forex is advanced, not that advanced, but it's advanced. So, so let me back it up for people who haven't gotten there yet. I gave this to Felicia to Fee over the weekend, and I said that she asked me for my spending tip. My spending tip is oh yeah, thanks Curtis. I what's we call it? I just had it in my mind. Get Rich 101. Get Rich 101. Yes, Get Rich 101 has been winning. I've been winning with Get Rich 101 forever now, for years now, and so that's where that's come from. So it's me, just prior me, like I have created a podcast called Get Rich 101, and so check that out. Go check out the podcast Get Rich 101. It's up. It's been live. It's been enthralling people for a long time. And just check it out. And this is an extension of that now. This is now an extension of that because I'm talking about money. And now what I was starting to say was what I want to give people that aren't ready for Forex is I want to give them the ability to pay themselves first. Pay yourself first. See, when I first read this, and I read it in a number of places, I was like, what? Nobody got time to be paying myself. I got time for that. Because I was like, I'm making too little money, right? Well, let me tell you something. The amount of money that you're making with any job you have right now is enough to be rich. What? Yeah. The amount you have, the amount you're making from any job you have right now, it's enough to make you rich. Now, I was thinking about, well, I gotta get my my DoorDash money together. I gotta do that way before I can do something with that money. No, you can do something with that DoorDash money. And that thing is, you've got to save. You've got to pay yourself. You've got to pay yourself. So the thing that I've worked out with Fee is, for those of you who find it hard, because I found it very hard. I found it very, very hard to pay myself first. For those of you who have something that you buy every day, like you buy donuts every day, you buy coffee every day, just add something to your coffee. When you get your coffee in the morning, add $1. Add $8 to the price of the coffee, right? So if you go and you spend $5 on coffee, just think in your mind, coffee $6, right? And then take that $1 out of your checking account and transfer it into your brokerage account, like Cash App, like Robinhood, like whoever. But $1 has to be moved the same time that you get your coffee, right? That's our bet. We get, every time we get coffee, transfer $1. Transfer $1. You get 2 coffees per day, that's $2 per day, right? And we transfer it over. See, that's a way that I can still be involved even on a smaller scale. But I've got to keep putting money in, though, because you're creating a handshake from the virtual you from the future. The future you is reaching back, and you got to have something reaching forward, right? You've got to have something forward. You have to put something forward to so that he can pick up some. I'm trying to get this right. Well, I guess that was right. You want to put money aside now by paying yourself first, that your future you can come by and scoop and hold for your future self. You got to give some to your future you, though. Your future you, right? You got to give it to your future you. All right. Let me see. Let's see. Curtis says, have I always been in the financial space? Yes, but you know what's interesting, Curtis? What's interesting is I did not start off this way. This show was about hero hoodies. That'll take me too long to explain. But essentially, I had one day where I was talking about money. One day. And then on one Wednesday, I just wanted to finish the point that I started on Tuesday. So I'm like, let me finish that point. And everybody in the chat was like, keep going. I was like, what? And then Thursday, same thing. I was finished up a little bit more of what I started on Wednesday. People, again, talk more about it. I was like, what? And so that's how it became a financial show. And so, yes, it's been a financial show, aside from me having a stroke and me dealing with the physical pains and things that you have to help me through. I mean, I've got to talk about the fact that I've had these strokes. I've had these strokes, but yes, this has been I've been in the financial space, and I've been in the financial space twice because I've had this podcast, Get Rich 101, over there growing without any input from me, without me even touching it. It's been incredible. So go check out the book. Check out the podcast. It's a very quick podcast, very quick and easy. But yeah, go check that out. All right. So I'm running out of time now, but anyway, this is the show. This is the same show that I've always done. I'm changing the name, Get Rich 101. I'm combining the podcast into one thing. And yeah, let's go get it. So now is better than perfect. I had to look at my notes. Sorry. Now is better than perfect. Because, as I said, I thought about waiting to do this, and I decided to do it now. So now is better than perfect. Think about whatever it is you're trying to do right now and just go ahead and do it. All right? Ashe.